37 starters expected to go in our 2B format immediate jump-off class for NAL Low Junior Amateur Final this afternoon. And here's our leadoff entry, 2237, Caitlin Gidley, owner rider with Impossible 2, number 2237. Finishing on 20 faults here, 20 faults, 71.941 seconds for our leadoff entry, Impossible 2 and Caitlin Gidley. Next to go, 2313. Here is Huck and Lily Goldstein, the owner and rider showing next in our first round. (69.052 seconds), and that is well within our 76-second time allowed here for our leadoff entry, posting a clear effort. Fences 1, 2, 3, number 10, 11, A and B, and number 12 in the jump off. Time allowed is 50 seconds. Yeah, clearing the jump off as well to start us off on a good note there. 27.765 for Huck and Lily Goldstein. So a clear effort, 27.765 seconds. Kashmir will be next, number 2271. Lee Hatcher is the owner rider, joining us aboard Kashmir, number 2271. Finishing on 12 faults, we had a refusal and 2 knockdowns, 12 jumping, 3 time penalties, 15 total, 78.125 seconds was their time. $22.85. Here's Dream Girl 22, 2285. $22.85. Dream Girl 22 from Myers Family Investments and Ava Myers. 2285. Total score of 12 faults here. Number 8, 10, and 11A. The A element of our Longines double combination are all down. 12 faults and 70.931 seconds for Dream Girl and rider Ava Myers. So just one of our top 4 moving on to our jump off as we send number 2281. Here's Cudano. Sarah Boyd is the owner rider with Cudano, 2291 in our low junior amateur final. Well, just a single knockdown on course here at fence number 8. We had a score of 4 faults and 74.541 seconds for Kidano. And our owner rider, Sarah Boyd, finishing on 4. Currently moving into second place after we've seen 5 of our 37 starters. We'll watch our next one here this afternoon. It'll be Off-White, number 2384. Isabel Cox is the owner rider with Off-White, 2384. Eight jumping penalties, a refusal, and knockdown. 14 time, 22 total, and 89.306 seconds for Off-White. And our owner rider, Isabel Cox. So just the one moving on to the jump off, our current leader, Huck and Lily Goldstein. As we watch our 7th, it'll be 23:45, Kat Sherry, and Emma Smith, the owner and rider. Kat Sherry all the way around, just the Pro Elite Vertical coming down here in the first round. scoring 4 faults here this afternoon. 70585 with the score of 4, and right now it's our second best performance. Last Romance will jump next. Number 2327, Jamie Bodiford is the owner and the rider. There's a clear round and a qualifier for our jump off now, challenging Huck and Lily Goldstein's time of 27.765 seconds here in the jump off. Well, clear round, and we'll have a change at the top here. Jamie Bodiford taking over the top spot with Last Romance, 26.818 seconds. About a second and a tenth ahead of our previous time of 27.765. Last Romance right to the top. Missy Elliott 4 will jump next here in the initial round. Catherine Bullard is the owner and rider, 2362. Just one knockdown coming at fence number 9 here in the initial round. A score of 4 in 68.322 seconds for Missy Elliott 4 and Catherine Bullard. Last Romance and Jamie Bodiford leading the way here early on, 26.818. And here's our 10th to show, EDL by Marsteele, number 2254. Halieska is the owner rider, 2254 in. Well, we'll get EDL right here. Graceful fall there. There you go. Big elimination for the fall. Nice salute to Hallie on the way out, taking no score here in our competition in our NAL Low Junior Amateur Final. So we've seen 10, 2 have gone on to the jump off so far. And here's number 2390. Our 11th to head out is Archange Lark. Number 2390, Lola Head is the owner and the rider. Plus a clear round here, no faults, no penalties in the initial phase, and heading on to our jump off now. And they will take a run at 26.818 seconds. Well, they had the time by about a half a second there, but a costly rail at the end. It'll be a score of 26.40. 2 seconds here for Archange de la Arc and Lola Head. Had the time, but a costly fort. 23:07 will jump our 12th to go out. Here is Don Johnny and Madison Bingford Wiggins, the owner and rider. Posting a clear round here, no faults for this entry on course. Don Johnny and Madison Binford Wiggins, and they will stay and challenge for the lead. Clear round needed, and that target is 26.818. Just off by fractions and missing the mark in the second place here, 26.853 seconds. Just 4/100ths off of the leading time there, 26.853, and Don Johnny goes into second place. Up to 12 we've seen, and we'll welcome in MTM Brando next, number 2411. Horse is owned by Equestrian Closet, LLC, and Hannah Kleindienst aboard MTM Brando. Well, we have another clear effort and a new challenger now for the top spot here. Last Romance has a time of 26.818 seconds. Bell will send MTM Brando and Hannah Kleindienst on the challenge. Now, clear go there. A careful clear moving into fourth place with MTM Brando and Hannah Kleindienst. Their time about 4 3/4 seconds off the lead, 31.565, and again ranking them in fourth place. $2,300 is the number for Bryce Saint-Denis and Haley Purefirst running for Alexia Honegger. Well, just the one knockdown on course here for this entry. This pair, Bryce Saint-Denis, Haley Purefirst. Their time at 70.910 seconds. That was with a score of 4 here in our opening round. Gletscher Ice E, number 2240, will be our next to show on course. Michaela Lindner up for the Sagamore Farms aboard Gletscher Ice E. This pair will be moving on to our time jump off. Gletcher IC, Michaela Linder, and that target time is 26.818 seconds. That's a clear round, and it'll be a time of 27.023 seconds. And Gletcher IC and Michaela Linder moving into third place in our class of low junior amateurs with a couple left ahead of our midway break. Countdown has started for Champions League number 2290 from the October Hill Farm Incorporated. Maddie Morley riding Champion League number 2290. All right, it looks all right. Sharon with a tumble over 7. Get back on her feet in just a moment here. All right, looks to be okay. Just nice send off here as we will be moving on to our next. We'll continue on. Now, here's 2210. This is Jaden and Marie Cowdery. This is the owner rider, board our 18th. 2210. We have one more ahead of our midway break to go after this. Two knockdowns on our first round course this afternoon for Jaden and Anne-Marie Crowdery. And they'll take home a score of 8 faults. 73-023 was their time with the score of 8. Here's our last one ahead of a quick midway maintenance break. It'll be hands-free, number 2269. Lee Hatcher is the owner rider, wrapping up the first half of our NAL Low Junior Amateur Final. Eight jumping and 14 time penalties here for hands-free and Lee Hatcher. 22 total in 89.780 seconds. Well, that'll bring us up to our midway break. We'll have a second half coming up here in about 10 minutes. We'll just freshen things up here in the Will Rogers Coliseum. Leaderboard will be coming up on the screen, and it is Last Romance, Jamie Bodiford up on top, one of our jump-off competitors. Then Don Johnny and Madison Binford Wiggins. Gletcher Ice E and Michaela Lindner, along with Huck and Lily Goldstein, MTM Brando and Hannah Kleindienst of the 5 that made it to the jump-off round. Then it's Archangel Ark and Lola Head, Missy Elliott 4, Catherine Bullard, Kat Sherry and Emma Smith, Bryce Denis, and Haley Pierfirst and Guidano and Sarah Boyd rounding out our top 10. We'll be right back after a quick break for ring maintenance. Equestrian Services International provides complete equestrian site development through design, installation, and maintenance. ESI is your one-stop shop for all of your equestrian needs, providing our arena maintenance here at our Fort Worth International. Hope you have your tickets for tonight's Longes FEI Jumping World Cup here in Fort Worth, presented by Lugano Diamond, starting at 7:30 tonight. Here we go as we get back underway with our class in progress here. It's the NAL Low Junior Amateur Final. We'll pick up with the balance of our starting order now with number 2315. Here's Daring Queen. Avery Griffin is board. Avery is the owner and the rider. 2315 back underway. Two knockdowns on course here in our first round. Daring Queen picking up a score of 8 in 68.186 seconds. Quickly in our next to ride, here's She's Epic, number 2347. Avery Gracemeyer, the owner and rider, number 2347. The last jump on the first round course coming down for She's Epic and Avery Grassimer, and they finish up with a score of 4 here in our initial round. Just the 4th, the last jump. $2,258 joins us now. On course, we have Tinka Lady. Brianna Mason aboard for Blue Ridge Sport Horses, LLC, 2258. Just one knockdown in our initial round of competition. It'll be a 4-fault score here for Tinka Lady and Brianna Mason. Just the 4. And still in the lead, we have Last Romance, Jamie Bondiford. 26.818 is our leading time in our jump-off. KEC Havana will be our next to go out, number 2303. KEC Havana is owned by Amani Makani and is Colleen Marsh aboard, number 2303. Just one knockdown coming of fence, number 9 on the first round course. It'll be a score of 4 and 6.8.5 for 2 seconds for KEC Havana. And Colleen Marsh right now ranked in 8th place in our current standings. Grace Platt rides our next. Here's Contan, number 2283. Content is owned by the October Hill Farm Incorporated, 2283. Content and Grace Flat come in with a score of 8 here in the first round of our competition, 8 faults. Rails going back up as we welcome in our next tiers, Toscandalil, number 2410. Toscandalil from Avery Griffin and Luke Jensen up for the ride here in our first round, 2410. Well, a disappointing 4 faults there for Luke Jensen. Time was 71.454 seconds. But Luke, one of your friends watching our webcast out in Lexington, Kentucky, called in and wanted all of us here in Fort Worth to wish you a very happy 18th birthday weekend here at our CSI. Happy birthday. Currently show 11 remaining to go here before we wrap up this class here this afternoon. Our NAL Meter 20 Junior Amateur Final. Vitalized Meter 30 Junior Amateur Final coming up, and a start time of 2:30 for that. Here's Emily Z joining us 24-12 as we continue now. Kia Webster is the owner and the rider. 24-12, we have 10 remaining after this. Well, we've got a qualifier. They'll be heading on to the short course here. Challenge at leading time of 26.818. Well, we had 8 jumping and 4 time penalties. Great save there up against the rail. 12 total at 53.692 seconds here. And Echoes in the 7th. Yesterday's winner joining us here in our final is Flossie Boy, number 2245. Kathleen Harrigan is the owner and rider. Flossie Boy 2245. Oh, that last rail again, spoiling a clear effort here, this time for Flossie Boy and Kathleen Harrigan. Yesterday's winner in our low junior amateur jumpers. (24:34) here, 6 degrees, Double H, and Stephanie McConnell aboard, running for Elizabeth Hutzma. 6 degrees, Double H, 24:34. Finishing with 12 faults here in round number 1 for 6 degrees. Double H rider Stephanie McConnell with 10 remaining. 10 more to go here in our low junior amateur final. Elegance and fashion, but especially comfort and the use of top materials are the keywords of the Animo brand. Technical fabrics mixed with beautiful color and the typical charm of the Italian product. Animo revolutionized the rider's way of dressing, an elegant and harmonious look that facilitates the technical needs of competitive performance. The elastic, adaptable, and perspired materials leave the body free for movement, and the ergonomic, comfortable lines reveal the quality of products that are made in Italy. Animo, another one of our great sponsors here at our Fort Worth International. Here's 2319 Class Delight, our first of 10 remaining. Isa Lipman is the owner and rider, 2319. Well, we had 4 jumping and 25 time, 29 total for Class Delight and Isa Lipman. $23.29. Here's Fiorata Zeldenroost as we continue. Elizabeth Steinauer is the owner and rider. Stopping the clock at 75.481 seconds here in the first round of our competition. A score of 4 faults here in our NAL North American League Low Junior Amateur Final on our Saturday, World Cup Saturday here at the Fort Worth International. 23.09 will jump next here in our Low Junior Amateur Final. Here's Carrigo, 23.09. Sydney Young aboard, riding for the owner, Parker Cliff. That's a clear effort here. First round clear effort now for Carrigo and Sydney Young. So they qualify for a jump off and will be challenging 26.818 seconds. That's a score of 4 in our time jump off four-fault effort here in 30.845 seconds. And right now, Sidney Young and Carrigo go into our 7th place in the current standings. 6 remain, and here's Zephyrus, number 2228. Emma Scott aboard. Emma is the owner and rider with Zephyrus. Video score being off course, and we'll continue on with our next here in our competition. 5 left to go, so we welcome in Laurel Walker, the owner rider aboard Biaggi, number 2253. Now 2 knockdowns for a total first round score of 8 for entry 2253 Biaggi and Laurel Walker. Finishing on 8 with 4 remaining to go before we wrap up our North American League Low Junior Amateur Final. First of 4 will be 2224. It's Silhouette CF and Hannah Colligan. Hannah's the owner and rider aboard Silhouette CF. That's about the third or fourth time that final jump has foiled a successful first round performance here. It'll be a score of 4 in 68.709 seconds here in our Coliseum. Just the 4 as we welcome in 2292. This will be Bart C. and Sarah Boyd, the owner exhibitor, with our first of 3 remaining. Well, just that number 9 jump down in the first round, score of 4 faults here for Bart C. and owner rider Sarah Boyd. So down to 2 remaining. Last Romance and Jamie Bonneford still up on top with that leading time of 26.818. And maybe we'll get a clear round. A challenge from Calera next, number 2302. Jessica Pickering is the owner exhibitor with Calera 2302. Well, we got the clear round, and we'll get a challenge now for that top spot. The time to beat with the clear round is 26.818. Clear for Calera and Jessica Pickering. Lots of clear effort here for Kalara and Jessica Pickering, and not quite fast enough for that top spot, about 2.5 seconds off. 29.096, their time in the jump off, ranking them in 5th with our final entry about to join us. And there it is, in fact, number 2335, Keto Blue Van Achterhof. Next entry, Keto Blue Van Achterhof, owned and shown by Elizabeth Bunch. Well, 2 knockdowns coming on the first round course will be an 8-fault score for our final entry, Keto Blue Van Achterhof and owner rider Elizabeth Blunt. Well, that'll wrap it up here. The win will go to Jamie Boniford, and Last Romance will organize our top 8. Will be coming back for the awards. And here's your leaderboard up on the big screen. Last Romance at the top of it with Jamie Boniford, Don Johnny in second with Madison Binford Wiggins. Then it's Michaela Lindner with Glester Ice E. Huck and Lily Goldstein in 4th, Jessica Pickering and Kalara in 5th. Then it's MTM Brando and Hannah Kleindinst, along with Archange Delarc and Lola Head. Carrigo and Sydney Young in the 8th place, 9th to Emily Z and Kia Webster, and rounding out the top 10, Flossie Boy and Kathleen Hurricane. Will be right back for the awards. As a title partner and official timekeeper of the series, Longy is proud to be associated with this week's highlight, this evening's Longines FEI World Cup here at Fort Worth. Longines' passion for the equestrian world dates back more than 150 years, and today the brand is involved in the most important equestrian events all over the world. Great to have their team here, providing our timing here for our World Cup coming up at 7:30 tonight. Derek Bond is in, congratulating our top 8 as they get lined up here for our presentation. In 8th place today, we had Carrigo and Sydney Young. 7th, Archange Delarc and Lola Head. MTM Brando and Hannah Kleindienst in 6th place. Kalara and Jessica Pickering in 5th. Huck and Lily Goldstein in 4th place. Gleitzer Ice E and Michaela Lindner, part of our top 3, will be getting on the podium. Don Johnny and Madison Binford Wiggins, along with our class winner, Last Romance, and rider Jamie Boniford. Nice job for all these riders. Nice salute for them. And we'll be getting our top 3 off and up onto the podium. So our top 3 mounting the podium now. We have Michaela Lindner in the 3rd place. Congratulations to you, along with Madison Binford Wiggins in 2nd, and Jamie Boniford, our winner, atop the podium here for our win photo. And we'll ask you all to kindly rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem in honor of the winning rider. Once again, congratulations going out to Jamie Boniford in 2nd, Madison Binford Wiggins, and Michaela Lindner, our 3rd placed rider. Riders will be getting back up on the horses for the traditional round of honor. As I mentioned, coming up next, starting at 2:30, we'll have our Vitalized Meter 30 Junior Amateur Final with a class of about 19 expected. Traditional round of honor coming up. We'll salute our top 8, and it'll be led by Jamie Boniford and Last Romance. Here we go. Jamie, don't forget about that fist pump. The Horseflight Fist Pump Award is yet to be determined. Horseflight providing $500 for the most exciting fist pump in a victory gallop. So here they come, your top 8. Jamie Boniford, Madison Binford Wiggins, Michaela Lindner, Lily Goldstein, Jessica Pickering, Hannah Kleindienst, Lola Head, and Sydney Young. That's a good one right there. Happy rider there. And Jamie gets one more solo lap around the Coliseum. Photographer's waiting for you, Jamie. Here you come down the home stretch and let her rip. There it is. All right. There's a happy young lady right there. We'll have her up on the podium with Jack Nash for a few words. Once she hops down. 2:30 start time. We have 19 for our Vitalize meter 30 junior amateur final. So Jack Nash has their winner, and here's Jack with Jamie Boniford.
Thank you, Steve. I am here with Jamie Boniford, winner of our North American League 1 meter 20 jumper final. And your horse is named?
Her Last Romance.
Last Romance, and she is very much a romantic, it seems.
Yeah, she's all into this. She's a 10-year-old Swedish warm blood mare. I've had little less than a year. Super happy with her. I think this was one of my better rides. It was very forward, tidy, really had a lot of fun.
You had to go, I think, 7th or 8th, very early in the class. Are you happy that was your plan to go fast and scare everybody, or what was your strategy when going that early in this large class?
Yeah, my strategy is always to scare everybody. No. We stuck to the plan, rode to the plan, tried to keep it tight and quick the whole way.
And where are you from?
Austin, Texas. Originally from Fort Worth, though.
Oh, okay, Fort Worth. You hear that, hometown girl. Is everything really bigger in Texas?
It is. Yeah, this is a great show.
And the ribbons, are those bigger than?
The ribbons are amazing. We are happy with all of our Split Rock ribbons. It doesn't matter what place, but it's always nice to get it first.
And first time with Split Rock?
First time at Split Rock in Texas. It's before in California.
Okay, well, our first time in Texas too, but we hope to be back and see you back up on this podium.
Be very happy if you're back. Yes, thank you so much.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jamie, and thanks, Jack. Our next class sponsored by Vitalize coming up at 2:30 this afternoon. And you can win the game against ulcers from stomach to hind gut with Vitalize. Vitalize, a line of high-quality products and supplements that contain precision probiotics to support digestive health, nutritional health, and overall well-being, keeping your animal healthy and performing.
Close to her, I was about
Visit
here.
vitalizeeq.com to learn more and discover local stockists.